Hi everyone, it's Professor Regan. We've reached the midway point of our course, and this week we're going to focus on the mentally ill or the treatment of the mentally ill at Bellevue Hospital for the most part. It's interesting to note that there used to be no recourse for being committed to an asylum. You would get committed and by a family member, by a respectable member of the community, and there was no recourse for you to get out of there. And what would happen, 100 years ago, maybe as soon as recently as 80 years ago, husbands who wanted to get divorced would claim that their wives were insane and present that to some doctor or some judge that they knew, and the woman would be sent to an institution, and there was no recourse. And some of those stories are captured in a book called Damnation Island that I would recommend that you read. Interesting book, talks about the evolution of psychiatric care early on, up until like the turn of the century, and the author is Stacy Horn. Also this week we're going to discuss the history of electroshock therapy, which occurred at Bellevue Hospital and was banned for a while but is now back. And we're going to talk about one of the most horrific events in Bellevue history, the killing of Dr. Elizabeth Hinnant, who was killed by a homeless mentally ill man in the late 1980s. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to watch the documentary Bellevue Inside Out, which I highly recommend because even though it's almost 20 years old, the story that it tells still resonates and is still very accurate for what's going on in Bellevue. In fact, in one of the segments, you're going to see a mental health hearing, which is real. It really occurred. And those hearings still go on in Bellevue Hospital today. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Good luck and congratulations on getting to this part of it, the halfway point. 3 more weeks to go after this, and stay with it. You're all doing really well. Thanks.